I'm Leila with Simply-Soaps.com, and today I'm going to show you how to turn bar soap into liquid soap. Why would you want to do this? Well, maybe you make cold processed soap at home and would like to turn it into body wash. Or maybe, like me, you have a hard time fitting bar soap into your kitchen hand washing routine, leaving your bar of soap lonely and unattended. Or maybe you just have an irrational fear of soap dishes. Either way, there's only a few ingredients that you'll need in order to turn that bar of soap into liquid. The three things that we're going to need to accomplish this task is vegetable glycerin, which you should be able to get at most pharmacies, but I got this on Amazon. Water, distilled is best, but filtered will work, or even tap water if you have a good quality source of tap water. And soap. This is soap that I made specifically for this purpose. It's got wonderful ingredients in it, like cranberries and green tea. The first step will be chopping up your soap. Now, I'm using a knife because this soap is super soft and kind of sticky, but you could also use a food processor or a cheese grater. Just make sure to rinse them really well after. Now, you're going to want to make this soap pretty small. The smaller you make the soap, the faster it will dissolve in the water in our next step. You can see how sticky this stuff is. It's just like putty in my hands. Now that my soap's all chopped up, I'm going to weigh it. We're going to want a 10-to-1 ratio of soap to water. I'm going to do mine by weight, but you could do it by volume. It'll just be a little less accurate. I've got 2.6 ounces of soap, so I'm going to need 26 ounces by weight of water. Now I'm going to turn my burner on high and wait for this to come to a boil and dissolve. Stirring occasionally as we're waiting. Our soap has now come to a boil. You can see it's starting to froth a little bit, but it doesn't look like there's any soap chunks left, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off heat. At this point in time, we're going to add our vegetable glycerin. I'm only going to use 1 tablespoon because this is homemade soap and it tends to have a higher glycerin concentration level than store-bought soap. So if you are using store-bought soap for this process, you might want to use 2 tablespoons. Get it all mixed up in there good. Stir it around a bit. The soap smells wonderful with the cranberry in it. This portion of our project is complete. I'm going to pour our liquid into this bowl and wait for it to cool. It's been about 4 hours and our mixture is now cooled. We have a sort of watery consistency on the top and almost a pudding-like consistency on the bottom. There's 2 very distinct layers. So what I'm going to do is whisk the 2 layers together. After you've whisked our mixture into a smooth consistency, pour it into whatever vessel you'd like. I'm just going to use a mason jar for now, but you could use an old soap container or whatever suits you. And with that, we're done. Well, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and don't forget to visit us at Simply-Soaps.com.